Final Fantasy 13-2. The story so far.
What the? Wait for it!
Now!
The paradox is dissipating. I'm in pain and I can barely breathe.
Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy 13-2, and we're in the Archylte Steppe today in a mysterious time. A very, very windy place full of monsters everywhere. It's time to go explore it finally. Sarah wants us to come follow. There are sheep and everything. Hello, sheepy sheep. That was loud. I wasn't expecting that to be that loud. There's treasure chests everywhere as well. That's good. Yes, we've been dropped in the middle of nowhere after assisting Snow last time. We have monsters near us. Ah, you can't really see them in the grass. Yellow versions of the little bugs. But after assisting Snow last time, we've been sent along here to help resolve the paradox that's created there. So, paradox this, paradox that, always paradox. We have to find a way to stop that tomato in the end. Yes, guys, I'm about a week ahead of the release video-wise, so I only just got kind of like the votes in on whether I should include leveling within the game or I should do it outside the game, and I've decided in the end that, yeah, I really should actually just do it. Small sheep! That's a really crazy bar noise, actually. What's that cactus? So I've decided that I should do leveling outside the game from now on, but I'll give you a synopsis every time of, you know, what abouts I did. Anything I've gained, any good gains, anything like that. I think that would be a relatively good idea. So, after like just getting random battles all the time here because I'm so inquisitive as to everything else. Oh no, you're getting so strong now, aren't you? They keep resonating, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to tear through them soon. Especially with Blitz going on. I should put on Commando. As soon as the last hit's delivered there by Noel. Because the Dimmu should do more damage here. We don't really need to stagger the little guys. We just need to kill them. So let's check out what this red cactus statue is, if anything. Okay, can't do anything with them. But that's a cactus, guys, if you don't know it. And they're not usually red, they're usually cactus-like, so green is what they usually look like. So this place looks massive, to be honest, though. Very atmospheric as well. Hopefully one of these creatures will provide a good new Ravager at some point or another. We really need to look into leveling up creatures, because at the moment our characters are getting way ahead of the creatures in level. I need like a new healer that has more HP to it, so it can withstand some of the fighting that goes on. Because otherwise, it's just not good. Let's put it that way. If it can be taken down easily in the middle of a fight, and I need it to be healing the main damage dealers, then that's just gonna not work out well. Let's put it that way. You can buff yourself all you like, sir. You're going to go down by the amount of attacks that we're dealing. We still haven't caught up with these hunters yet. We're getting a lot of these potent materials, though, which is quite nice, because they, of course, the stuff that level. 8 mana droplets. Maybe I should level Kate Sif, but then I'll do that outside of camera. Okay, living on the steppe. In the harsh wilderness of the Archylte Steppe, people... Was it Archylte? Archylte? I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that given its spelling. But I could say Archylte, and I don't know what you guys would say. Hopefully a character explains it. I know that's not the way the spelling is, but it sounds good to me. People have to help each other if they are to survive. This is your chance to win the acceptance of the hunters. Talk to the villagers and listen to their tales of woe. Accept their requests for help, solve their problems, and soon you'll be able to gain their trust. So before we can encounter the story, we might have to do a lot of chores, a lot of errands. Hello, people. Even though you won't talk. Obviously, you don't trust me.
Need something?
They've got chocobos randomly walking around. Not rideable ones, though, or they'd have the speech bubble above their head. Hey, chocobo. You look kind of vicious, to be honest. Chocobos in this game are actually properly beefy, unlike chocobos in previous games, which are
chocobos, we can't hunt.
more fluffy.
We treat them like part of our family, because they are.
Sheep everywhere? This is a rather run-down, abandoned settlement, so I imagine, Grimoire Hat, that this is far in the future rather than anything else. And I just got a Moogle bubble in my face. You heard a deafening sound, did you, milady? You're obviously not going to explain about it.
That was not Mother Nature's doing.
It was not Mother Nature's doing, so not like a thunderclap or anything like that. Chocobocolina is here, but we're going to check out the main guy. They have some technology. A strange device. So I'd imagine this is far in the future, even though it's question mark AF. So let's talk to this guy and find out what he's... well, what errand he wants us to do or anything like that.
Listen, we could do with an extra arm. You help us, and I'll give you this map. If you're here to hunt, find someplace else.
You guys aren't exactly hauling it in. Prey getting scarce?
Yes. Ever since that storm blew up, these lands were teeming with game before that. Friends went to investigate the storm, but they never came back.
Oh, that sounds like a job for us. Random frog in the throat there.
So, you want to know what brought on the storm? My friends are out there assessing the situation, but even if I knew, I wouldn't tell anyone that wasn't a hunter.
But Noel's a hunter.
Don't look so surprised. She's right, you know.
Really? Then you wouldn't mind if I put you to the test. Let's see what you can do. We've been getting harassed by a pack of monsters lately. Think you can get rid of them for us?
Do you want me to return them as food? Actually, looking at those guys, they're not really edible. Time flows slowly here on the Great Plains. The hunter Tipper, one of the nomads who eke out a precarious existence on the plains, has set Noel and Sarah a challenge. They must prove their hunting prowess by driving off an infestation of goblins.
We're counting on you. No one knows why they appeared all of a sudden. What are they after?
Okay, we've got to defeat the golems. Plus that's just out there. Next to the Cactuar statue.
I'm counting on you to get rid of those annoying little pests. They shouldn't be too far.
Well, obviously not by the look of it. Obviously not at all. Can I just jump off?
Right. Let's go exterminate some pests.
Look around first in case of treasure
Somewhere in this
chests.
area, I guess.
Go! I'm glad you don't take damage for falling. What? Moo? Moo? What? You're a sheep. A ram or an oo, whatever. Don't moo. Goblins! Goblins? Oh, they're there. It's creatures. It's just a high grass. You cannot see any monsters around here. You're not the goblins we're looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for. Let's get Urdimu out. Deal some mass damage. Urdimu, our new favourite friend. We need to give him a cool name, like Saber Cat. That's not really cool. But, yeah. Ah, target located. Goblin fragment. A fragment, eh? It's just a goblin to me. These guys, I think we might want to stagger. Oh, there's this healer in the back as well. And a Chocobo? Friend or foe, Chocobo? Foe. The Chocobo is a foe. I wanted a Blitz. I should have chose Blitz myself. Blitzing is good when you've got so many enemies around, after all. That Chocobo is just beating the crap out of everyone. Oh, Chocobo! Come on! Am I staying up in the air forever? Might be good for me to get some heal on for a little split second. Come on, kill it! Kill it! Hey, Chocobo, you're the only one remaining. get some healing down there. You seem to be doing a little bit more damage now, madame. Even though you're a chocobo and we can't sex you based on that. But I'm going to call you a madame. Mainly because I say sir so often that it feels wasted if I use it on you. We're going to stagger you, and it seems like we need to stagger you to get the damage in. Here comes Cerberus. Chocobo takes attacks like no man's business. But in the air, you can't do anything about that. Only 3. And I got a chocobo! As a pet, as an animal, as a creature. Goblin fragment done, but it's the chocobo I care about. You defeat the goblins, report back to camp. But I'm like chocobo! Okay, Paradigm Pack. What is your role? Chocobo. Ah, you're commando. Are you stronger than Erdimo? No, you're not, but Erdimo is a bit leveled, if I remember correctly. Your HP value is better. Bullish. Okay, customize. We've already got Chocobo in that one. Let's do the Chocobo's Crystarium quickly. Do I have any straight power? Potent is all. Vitality is HP, that's useless. And Mana Droplet is magic. That's not very good. Let's just build it up quickly. And as you can see, it quickly got above Erdimo there. And I can't go any further. But I'll leave it at that. So we got a new commando in the group, and it's a Chocobo. That's the way I like it. I didn't know you could capture them. So that's kick-ass. Man, it'd be cool if you could capture like different types of Chocobos. Like, there's always like different types in the previous games. Like if you're raising them for certain feats or racing them or whatever. A la Final Fantasy VII. Of course, the yellow Chocobos are your base standard Chocobos. Chocobo. Ah, 5 stars all the way. Potent droplets, nice. For our Chocobo. See, it's the amount of things I don't know the pronunciation is. I think Chocobo is the correct one, but Chocobo sounds cool. Ah. Easy there to you too, sir. So I guess this area is going to kind of be a bit like an MMO. It's a quest area. You get more quests from completing the first quest.
To serve your every need. Just kidding, Chocobo Galina.
She's getting a bit risque. More risque all the time. Still no weapon upgrades. We really got them straight off the... Ooh, but we can get... I thought potents were the second level. Maybe I'm completely wrong. We get some durable star pendant, durable this, durable that. We need millerite, enigmatic fluid, serenity sachet, millerite. So we can look to make stuff soon. Ah, Grimoire hat was improved potions, weak spot, kill, Libra. Crazy statistics on these attachments.
Until we meet again, Chocobo Galina.
Lots of craziness going down. We're going to access through the back way. The front door is no task for us.
So, you took care of those little monsters. I have to hand it to you. You're stronger than you look. Thanks for dealing with that little problem. Say, can I ask you another favor? Some of my people are in desperate need of wool. Why don't you go and talk to the folk over there? They'll fill you in.
Okay, now for some sheep shearing, it seems. Or whatever they are, they sheep or not.
I heard you took care of our monster infestation problem. I'm impressed. Now that you've proven yourselves, I have another favor to ask of you. I need help collecting wool from the sheep wandering the plains.
Okay, time flows slowly here on the Great Plains. We're always told that. The huntress Mita has come to recognize Noel and Sarah's prowess in fighting monsters and approaches them for help. The hunters raise sheep that they put out to pasture on the plain. Mita wants you to collect 3 kinds of wool from the very largest of these animals.
I appreciate whatever you can do to help. You'll come across some sheep bigger than the others. They're the ones you want. They have the best wool.
Okay. Where are the sheep? Where are the sheep? The sheep are out there, no matter what. But I'm guessing the map itself is going to reveal to us larger sections now. No, it's not going to have question marks where all the sheep are either. So we literally will have to go out there and find the sheep ourselves? Or is that cross that's on the map something to do with it? Or is that the last monster encounter we had? Because there's many different things for that, but... No, it's relatively new. You obtain a tuft of rough wool. Is he going to be naked? Nope, he's not going to be actually sheared. So in the distance over there looks like a big sheep. Ah, more goblins. Hopefully you'll have some kind of like extra roll like rabbit. Oh, big goblin chieftain. Let's kill the little ones first, is what I say. Let's get them out of my way so I have less damage going around on the party. And then we can focus on the chieftain. Lots of damage going in on that guy. This guy doesn't actually seem to do much damage. Unless there's some kind of extra thing he's going to bring to the table. He actually doesn't seem that strong. But let's bring out Chocobo. Massive, gigantic Chocobo. Chocobo, look at him laying in there. Just taking up all the camera angles. Chocobo, you're too big. Get out of my way. You can't see a thing. Ah, we got a goblin. Cool. And some remedies, which are always a nice item to pick up, removing all status ailments. Now, where was that big sheep? Way in the distance, or has it disappeared now? Nope. Still over there. The real question comes in finding the last one of them. Oh, yeah, we'll just dodge you. I can't be bothered. I'd have to run back to encounter them, so... Come here, sheepy sheep. Yep, well, I'm going to grab your wool from all the way over here. Tuft of fluffy wool. You sound so random, man. Okay, the Sanctorium. I reckon you could spend ages in this place. For the sake of 100% map completion, I'm just going to scout those corners, because you get fragments, supposedly, for every time you 100% complete the maps that are available to you. So it's always a good idea to actually do it. Let's bring Chocobo out. What on earth did he just do? He just screamed at them? And if I'm right in saying, he just caped those guys with that scream. Is that like his version of Blitz? Chocobo is strong. He does damage. He's my new favourite friend. Forget about Alfred, guys. It's all about our little Chocobo friend. How annoying that there was just a little licks of the map on the screen there just to still need to be picked up. So yeah, there's 100% map completion things, so it's kind of best to just go and get them. May as well do it while you're near it, if you know what I mean. Rather than have to come back later for the fragment. Because of course the idea is with this Let's Play, I want to do all 160 fragments. I want to do all the little secret endings that's supposedly there, known as paradox endings. And continue with all the DLC storylines. Because there's not going to be a Final Fantasy 13 free, supposedly. It's going to all continue in DLC. Going to be extra things added to the game. Oh, these guys are not hard at all. It's probably better if I start with a server with Chocobo now. I don't think it's actually that great having him in there. Poor old Alfred. He's not exactly that great for me anymore. I really do need to replace him. I need to replace all of them, really. I think Chocobo's good enough, yeah, but the other guys all need replacing. Treasure chest? No treasure chest. Is that a different kind of goblin? That one didn't look the same at all, actually. Bukabue. Let's hope these guys aren't stronger, because they do take damage a lot easier. Bit worried about this. I think they do more damage as a whole. Yes, these are stronger goblins. And one of them is buffing the other ones. Not what I want. Right, time to even, well no, go even odds for a bit. Get a little bit of healing on. Protect's gotta help a lot here. I don't know why I went on Cerberus then. That was a complete muck-up. I was meant to go back to Chocobo. That kind of Chocobo. And man, they get a lot of buffs put on them. Ah, that's one thing I need to do, is you can actually set them to attack the same target, even though a commando will naturally go off on multiple targets. That's something I need to do. And of course, if I need to build up chain gauge, I can still go try Disaster, get out Alfred, and build some up. It seems like Noel's abilities don't do very well. Thunder seems to be its weak point. We got a feral link for our Chocobo friend, so I'm tempted to use that quite a bit. Let's get 2 more hits with this guy. And finish him off. Come on, Chocobo, get up there. As soon as that guy stands up, he's being sent right back in the sky, look. I don't think I'm supposed to be heading this way right now. I think the stronger enemy being there is a very good indication that this is not the way I want to travel right now. I just want to get the sheep near the HQ and then head back. Treasure chests all around, but where is a last big sheep? There we go, all the way over there. Well, this place is going to be great for grinding, mind you. Ah, blitzing away. I really should use something like Ruin Guy, I think. No, Blitz is still more damage. I just love how Chocobo there is just going at them like, wah! He's got his own Blitz, that's what it is. It's his own Blitz. And between me and him, the damage we're putting out is ridiculous. Stop attacking Sarah was basically why I cancelled that attack, just to kind of stagger him a little bit. I don't know how much damage Chocobo's doing, but he seems to be able to deal with an enemy by himself before Noel and Sarah can kill the enemy. Which is ridiculous. Seems we picked up a really good commando. Come back here. He knows that we're after him. Oi, oi! I'll go down there. Oh, now an enemy's come. Is there more bookaboos? No, these are the normal goblins. Not hard at all. Let's use its feral link, eh? Don't know what to do for this. It's just like a multi-normal straight attack. I guess you would use that after you've already got a stagger down. And then it would probably do quite heavy damage. Oh, these monsters can wound as well, can they? But while I attack this guy, of course, Chocobo's off on his own, fighting another monster. Killing all the small ones while I kill the big one. I cannot resist the lure of treasure chests. Now to chase down the big sheep again, wherever it is. Ah! Fractured horn sounds like material though, so it's not going to be bad. Come back! Here, here, oi, oi! Do I need to herd it? Try to herd it. Wait for me, sir. Got ya. Right, so that should be all free. Report back to camp. That's so loud. I'm wearing surround sound headphones, so I'm literally being blasted. Blasted by that, like, mooey, goatee noise. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Everyone grunts, it seems. No one speak normally, like, hey. We've got to prove ourselves to them.
Thank you so much. The quality of this wool is amazing. Here is a little something for your trouble. Only the best hunters can run around these plains without a care in the world. Maybe, just maybe, you two can save us from the peril hanging over our heads.
I love the word peril. Woolly stone, no clue what that's for. What's causing the storm?
I hear you're looking into what's causing the storm. I don't know much, but I'll tell you what little I know. The storm only comes when it's really hot and sunny outside.
What should we do then? Wait for the weather to change?
There has to be something we can do.
There's a weather controlling device nearby.
Don't tell me it's the cactuar. Bring on a heat wave. As the cactuars exist in the desert, so to speak,
You two
in
are
general.
lifesavers. I have to say I'm proud to be a fellow hunter.
No worries, sir. I live to serve. Well, there was actually an item in the corner. As you can see, the big exclamation mark on the map. Hello, madame.
There is a direct correlation between weather and monsters. I can teach you how to use the weather control device if you would like.
Listen to the explanation? Sure thing.
Come, I'll teach you how to operate the machine. Use the lever to shift the direction of the wind. That's the first step in changing the weather. The weather will change depending on which levers you use. There are 4 possible combinations and 4 possible weather conditions. There is a correlation between monsters and the weather. For example, if you make it rain, the monsters near watering holes will become more vicious. And rare monsters with extraordinary strength may appear. By controlling the weather, you can control what kind of monsters you'll run into. That's about it. If you forget how to work it, come talk to me again.
Thanks.
So essentially what we're talking about with the weather control is your own difficulty levels for the area. I mean, we don't want to make it rainy right now. We'd want to make it rainy when we were a lot more leveled up. But mastering the weather controlling device is proof of a great hunter. There are 2 levers, one on each side of the machine. Only one can be maneuvered at a time. Stand near the lever you wish to push or pull and press A. The weather will change accordingly. There are 4 possible weather conditions: sunny, windy, rainy, and stormy. Try different combinations to figure out how to manipulate the weather. But if we could always change the weather, why are they complaining about it being stormy in the first place, driving away the monsters, when they could change it? This is somewhat confusing. Okay, that's the worst case scenario. We didn't want the rain. The rain is something we did not want. I like how the music changes accordingly, though. That music is like, this is more dangerous. Sunny? That's sunny to me. Ah, a massive dragon. Something tells me I want to leg it in the other direction somehow. I don't really fancy fighting a dragon.
We've learned what's behind that storm. There's a monster prowling the grasslands that's taking all the flan. The beast is massive. It can swallow dozens of flan. And when it does, it kicks up that storm we've been seeing.
A beast that can swallow dozens of flan in one go? No, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
A flan devouring monster is behind the storm. What's going on? Well, you know, we want it to go there and eat the hell out of it. Let's kill it and find out. That sounds good. It's a paradox. Obviously, it might be in the time zone that Snow is currently in, but it's been moved or something. Is it connected to the flan at Sunleth? Most likely.
If there are flan here, I'll bet you my favorite bow that there's some connection to the giant flan back in Sunleth.
Maybe the flan that are being swallowed by the monster here are being sent through time to Sunleth.
It's a definite possibility.
So we should go check it out, right?
Look. There's no other explanation. They're being sucked into a time rift.
And then they're reappearing back at Sunleth.
Right. If we can take down this beast, we can stop the giant flan from getting any bigger.
Was it my imagination then, or was there something gigantic in front of it? Defeat the feral, which would be, but there's a, like an, what? How am I supposed to get past that? It's just been covered up by another guy.
Mr. Feral is causing the storm. Defeating him will most likely end all of our problems.
How am I supposed to defeat the guy in front of him? Is that not a Long Gui?
The storm carries away monsters on hot, muggy days with lots of sun.
I have no clue how I'm supposed to get rid of that massive beast in front of him. Hopefully it will disappear by the time I get there. It just randomly appeared there, and that's a problem in itself. Can I dodge it? More chocobos? Why is this chocobo glowing in an odd fashion? Chocobo on chocobo action! Go! We definitely want to stagger this chocobo, really. Go, Alfred! Stop attacking Sarah. What do you have against Sarah, Mr. Chocobo? Well, no, don't just chocobo on chocobo action. Just completely cake my chocobo. Yes, suck it back. Come on, chocobo, get up here. Do some action. Go, chocobo. Chocobo can use ruin. Both a spell and strength damage dealer. Got another chocobo. Do they come under different roles, or can I get multiples of a monster? So we got our chocobo level 13 and a chocobo level 1, which is a commando as well. So what I'm thinking that's about is if I start leveling up one of the monsters, it allows you to replace it with its base version. That wouldn't be that hard of a stretch to believe, because, you know, you're going to be wanting something else like that. But still, again, this big monstrous beast is in my way.
This one might be a bit much for us to handle.
We could just get it to step out of the way. Maybe we can
Step out of the way. Is that what it said then? How am I supposed to convince that massive beast to just happily walk to the side and let me kill everything else? It's not like I have any abilities that can enable me to do such a thing.
You deserve a treat.
Oh, that chocobo scream is just the balls. Even though he takes like most of the camera, he's still amazing. He's absolutely amazing.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
We need to give him a proper name. I mean, we've got Dougal the Moogle, but I can't really rhyme chocobo with anything. Move the Long Gui. Yes, okay. Let's check for the map and see if there's a, no. How am I supposed to move the Long Gui? Excuse me, sir. Sir, would you like to move out the way, sir? New monsters. But how on earth am I supposed to move that massive beast out the way? It's not like I can ask it nicely, please, sir, please, could you move to the left? I mean, you're terribly hogging the space here. There's this massive dragon behind you. And we have to get into battle with it. It's for the fate of the world, you know. It's not exactly going to care, is it? So who can kill it first? Me or Chocobo? Oh, those guys debuffed quite a bit as well. Now, Chocobo did get a fair bit of damage on this guy before we even got to it. It appears to me that Chocobo's a bit slow attacking. It takes a little bit of a while for him to start off on a bad guy. Is this anything to do with it? Ah! A strange aura surrounds the statue. Take a closer look.
Whoa! What the?
Okay.
What have I done to myself? Fragment discovered crimson crystal.
This is the hunter's camp. How did we get back here?
Wow. Back in a flash, huh? A bit unsettling, but I can get used to it.
It's a fast travel device? Still, that didn't solve our Long Gui problem. So if the Long Gui only appears when it's sunny, maybe? If I change the weather, does it go away? But then can I reach the dragon? Oh, I didn't really want to change it to rainy, did I? Rainy was bad. The Long Gui is not in the way anymore, but there's also no dragon. So this is proving to be somewhat complicated. I mean, we know that it causes the storm by eating the flan. Will it still be there when it's stormy? Again, the Long Gui just pops back in there. Is anyone...
can stop the storm, it's you two. Make sure you stay on your toes.
Oh, look, sir. Only give me useful information. That's what I want right now. Is a how-to, not a nice conversation. There's something like a cannon that I can hit it with. Cannon would be nice right now. I mean, I don't think I can make it move by running past with a chocobo. Mind you, I haven't got access to any chocobos either, so that's not exactly helpful. Go away, that's not very friendly. And that's very
Proud people.
split personality. Go away, hi.
Our ancestors grew tired of constantly having to rely on the Fal'Cie and machines.
I'm sure they did. I really have no clue how to move the Long Gui. Chocobo Kalina?
Hey there. Want to see what I got?
Why you sound like a back alley dealer? Still nothing of use though. Saying that though, thinking about it. They're of use.
Until we meet again.
Chocobo Kalina! Ah, Chocobo Kalina, you're a legend. It still leaves us with no clue what to do. Okay, that Chocobo statue, the Cactuar statue does something. That we do know. But it only seems to teleport us back. Which doesn't provide a way for us to go forward. I'm pretty sure if I walk into him, I'll start a battle rather than, well, you know, something nice happening. Can I go between your legs? I know it sounds stupid, but that's what I'm tempted to try and do. There's got to be something to move him, but what do I do? I can't even use Mog in this situation. Moogle, make him move. Maybe I have to explore the rest of the place to be able to find a way to get him to move. Oh, it's Flan again now. I'm heading over here. If there's interesting terrain, over here is it. Six vitality droplets. Because we got a gate over here for a start. Is there any like back door That's one of the things I'm considering. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Will that do anything? Or is it just going to teleport straight back? Azure crystal fragment. Well, we're getting stuff, but that's not really getting us anywhere at all.
There's always a little wind on rainy days, but nothing like that storm.
Let's change it back to a storm.
Have you tried using the weather device?
It's idiot proof. Yeah, cheers, mate. You say that, but it's not really getting me anywhere at the moment. This is well confusing. So this puts it back to our rainy day. The only thing I can think of is moving it back to stormy weather and seeing if the dragon's still there after causing said storm. Which I think was both up as it was default. Bring back the storm. Azure Dragon, are you there? You don't seem to be there anymore. Let's have a quick check. Out of the way, monsters, I'm coming through. Any dragon. Doesn't look like a single dragon is in front of us. Which is completely the opposite thing I want to hear right this second. Okay, guys. We're left with a conundrum for the end of this episode, because I'm going to have to end it here. I'm going to have to do a little bit of thinking. How on earth do I get this dragon to appear and the Long Gui not to be standing in the way? Do I walk up to it and try to fight it? Because that seems like the risque option. I'm really not sure what to do here, so I'm going to leave it here. Have a little bit of a think, maybe a little bit of a look around, and come back to you guys. So, thank you for watching this episode. I'll see you around next time. Cheers for watching.